What's up, y'all? Hope chosen one. Laying in bed on a rainy day in New York. Uh, I just kind of wanted to make a quick little video and talk about a few things briefly, not too much detail. Uh, I just want to stress the importance of getting off social media, and it's that I think is some of the most important stuff. I don't necessarily mean YouTube. I mean more Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because the reason for those things is basically to stunt on everyone else of what you have and what you don't have. It's just kind of bragging of what I have and what you are lacking. And in my younger years of social media, I kind of hated it. I would come back from school like upset with myself, and then for whatever reason, because it's so addicting, go to Facebook and watch everyone else do things that I didn't have and do things that like were different from myself. And I don't know why, like thinking back on it, it doesn't make sense logically of like why would I go back to Facebook and watch things that make me so upset. But I was thinking about it recently. It makes sense now. Like negativity is addicting. Everyone loves negativity, and it's fun to watch and it's fun to talk about that. And it's really fun to just hate on someone being like, oh, this motherfucker, look at them, they have this many cars, or like their family life is so nice, or this is the shoes they wear. It's fun to do that, but in turn it just ruins your insides. Just kills your brain. And it just took me a few years to realize I'm 23 now. I was on Facebook at like 14, so it took me just the last few years to realize that this is like garbage. This is really hurting your brain and just the thought patterns that you work with. So I made a decision to delete Instagram off my phone, and every few weeks I go back to it. Just see. Yeah, I'm not perfect, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm like a hermit or something, and I don't have to stay off of everything. But the only thing I really value is YouTube because I'm doing this stuff and watching other spiritual people's advice and just positive energy, You know what I'm saying? But uh, I just think uh, most of the social media websites is like a cancer on society. I really, really believe that at this point. Uh, and me being somewhat awoken at this point and somewhat aware of everything. Even when I go on Instagram, I don't get a kick out of it like I used to. It's just kind of like what's the use of all these photos? Like, these people are just on Instagram. I see, people I know, friends, family that they're just living their lives through Instagram. And it's just like it's really really depressing. We'll be outside in the park or we'll be on a walk and someone's head will be down onto their phone. Number one, that's not good for your body and your posture, and that's like a negative. That's the way someone who's negative holds their body. So it's just like you're messing yourself up, and I'm. I don't sound too educated saying this, but like, it's not good. Just looking at it, it looks like someone has a problem with their head down like that. And people get headaches from the blue screens, and people just, I don't know, man. I think it's a waste of everyone else's time, and especially yours. And I hate when people talk about how much they hate social media because who isn't addicted to it, right? But I just, if you take any of my advice, I'd say delete it off your phone. As much of a pain it is, I have friends who throw things in group chats over there that I miss all the time. But at this point, with months without social media, without checking it, I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss it, and memes like that are just not as funny as they used to be. It's weird to say, and I feel like no one really mentions that, but you'll get over missing these unnecessary things, Like it's I'm telling you, man, it's a cancer. It's a cancer. It's unnecessary. And the more that you realize that and put it into your head and have real connections with people, like talk to your friends and see your friends outside of a DM, your life will change. I'm telling you. You'll be a lot happier. And you'll really know how much you open your phone and try to look at Instagram when there's, times of doing nothing, which I still do to this point. I open my phone, I'm like, oh shit, there's nothing here, But I think you should really try this out. If not for cleaning your mind and your brain up, I think you should do it as somewhat of an experiment to see how it feels for you, how you like it. See if anything really works and it clicks for you that you're happier without it. Believe me, I think it's hard for the first few days, maybe a week. You'll be like kind of unhappy. You'll be like there's nothing, life is so odd, life is kind of boring. But as it goes on and you have more fun and you're more in the present moment in your life, I think it's going to be a happier experience for you. I go on Instagram here and there, but I don't love it anymore. Just try to be productive, guys. I don't know. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on this because I usually hate how everyone else describes it. They just said you're happier and all that stuff, but I just really want to stress to you it's like an enlightening experience getting away from your phone and all that stuff. I just hope this message gets to you guys well, whether I explained it well or not. Thank you guys for listening. I'm out. Peace.